From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Atlanta. To throw. Out wide, that's Robinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Peyton Turner in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Exiting the pocket right, and that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the... Locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready? For what an NFL season is going to be like. And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this to McLeod. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So, 4 quarters, not enough to find a winner. Both teams plenty to chew on before the regular season gets going. But for now, thankfully, with the rule implemented back in 2021, the game ends here. No overtime in the preseason, so this game will end as a tie.
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah.
Campbell Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreigns. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the first, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on. Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a pocket lot prayer, no prayer, no prayer. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of these sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west side, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Portland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkle. Sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to skate zone. Cause it's something tomorrow. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Did I take the starting job?
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So I
You don't
need you
need one
more
piece.
and more. You need to stay
Don't get no two piece. Just worry about me. You'll be wasting two. How many slices?
with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you
Why
useless. I
Obama
make a
knows?
living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to
I
give
don't
back.
like that.
That's recoupment.
I
Always have their two hands out. Like they. My new thing is you ain't
no,
even gotta
not
be
that.
my new chick. You can just pull
Not
up
that.
and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you
So they gonna eat
stay with
pizza.
me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah, so every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds of.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I
Stop.
sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll
They,
be
they do it like with ingredients.
in my dreams.
Real myself, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And Matt Black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they try to stop the,
Who's they?
my finger was already on the remote, call me shovel man,
The
shit,
boneless
way I
one?
pull
Yeah.
up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody deal, went to visit granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I'll keep setting up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my mind's a bore. So quit my white
as I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Talking face, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Too quick, let's get it.
You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Talking face, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays.
The ball hit me, cuz.
Get out of my way.
You know, huh? Did it again. Get out of here. You made the ball hit me. You blocked my view. Blocked my view.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife off nights without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got this, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who said the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and jack down. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road, doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
Is winner? Did you just say everybody go get some pizza? Where you going? Come on, look. Oh. That's not one about blue right now. I'm about no blue right now. Together? Together? What did you say?
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time.
Ooh.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and run for this with Algier. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down, Falcons.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out.
Smooth. Shut it down. No, stand up. Get up. Move on. What's your height on? Smack your ass. You hurt my hand. They close it out.
Where you going?
Away from you.
Why?
You're going on. What you about to do? Try to wrap around? It's the wrap around. I get a wrap around. So I got a wrap around.
Bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19
Taking
yards.
advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Hello, Steve.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him.
For what? December 14th. December.
Team Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Me, I say it's Steve, sir. I say it's one for I would mind. That would be my thing.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh, yeah,
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
I don't know if it's because I lit it from him, but yeah.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take off again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the...
The Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. So, Greg, let's pull back big picture and talk NFC South for a second, a division that you know so well. We've got teams that have been to the Super Bowl in the last 15 or so years out of this division. Yet people overlook it at times, and maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike, you think it wasn't very long ago that the NFC South was the toughest division in football. I mean, you mentioned Super Bowl teams. Tampa Bay won one recently with Brady. And then Atlanta, they make a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan. And New Orleans, and obviously the success they had with Drew Brees. And Carolina, we played in a Super Bowl. I mean, this was a division you didn't want to play. Now, they've all fallen on their resets, new coaches, new quarterbacks. Tampa Bay has done the best job weathering and taking advantage of their rebuild and their next era in the midst of a down division. So, big reason they've won 4 in a row. Can Atlanta, can Carolina, New Orleans, can they catch up? Because right now, like you said, Tampa Bay has been the dominant team in this division.
Greg, you lived it, you know it. While these may not be the biggest markets in the league, the rivalries amongst these teams really elevates what you see when you watch the NFC South go head-to-head, too.
Yeah, and over the years, there's been some major games played between Hall of Fame quarterbacks in uniform for all these teams. So it has a lot more history and a lot more, kind of relevance than maybe it feels as of late. The markets are a little smaller. The teams have been down. They might not have the premier star players that they had in past generations. So they've got to continue to rebuild these rosters, continue to have these new coaches find their footing. And, we might be a year or two away from the NFC South getting back to what it used to be.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7 in all outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags will also play in London week 6 and 7. The Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid, week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games. 89 You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today? And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Back to throw. To the left side, he's got McLeod. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's good. Get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught right side, it's London. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now, faking the give. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run Algier. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll run it here with Algier. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Flush to his right. He's going to run it, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Falcons. So, a win here for the Vikings. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. But they were able to hold on, come away with the victory.
They basically that's all it I was like, today I have not to me. I can see this. And I just stopped talking to him. I'm like, if you could have came back and spoke to this boy. Man, what's the reason? Please. Well, she, I don't know, said about us. It's just that I heard the feeling like this kind of talk. Hey, no, I'm not just grabbing to get grabbing in. I told you. If we working on how to search with that school, but I told you, but he came at me was like, I need some protection. I was like, protection from that nigga you just had at your house? I'm out here, we talk about everything. So I'm like, shit, like, anybody get in here? Unless I open the door or whatever, but I was like, obvious this nigga is it. And that's why I wasn't even comfortable, like, he could stay over there. Then she tried to pull, like, I'm going to buy this off my baby. And I told her, I was like, well, if you come pick me up, I'll watch it till you get off. I just didn't want her to make it a regular thing. And she was just like, we have to sleep in the same bed with people. I was like, you don't want to sleep in this other bed, and I see the people, like, you bringing different people to your house and stuff. I was like, you my partner, but I don't feel comfortable. But it really all came from she got mad because I didn't want to eat that her spaghetti. You know, say I made spaghetti from the house. Yeah, I don't eat nobody spaghetti. Love my people. I was like, don't take no offense to that. She was good. Only gonna be that goldfish.
Income? You say no?
Oh, it's the man. What the fuck? Oh, that's the man.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get
They
tamed.
win.
Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light.